Hello, come thrifting with me. I only want to be in there for about like an hour or two because I'm driving about like a little over probably a little under an hour since I'm already closer to the highway now, to a friend's get together for New Year's. This is the 31st, but I heard that this is a great time to go thrifting because of so many closet clean outs and just home clean outs in general. So I want to go in there and peek at things, but my main priorities are accessories. So like jewelry, purses, maybe scarves. I will look at the clothes some, but I'm trying not to get too many clothes that I don't think I can transfer for when I have like bodily changes. Like I have a sewing machine, so I can definitely make things bigger. Maybe I definitely can make it smaller. That's much easier. So I'm gonna go in there and peek and let's see what I can find. I typically go in this order when entering. I check the bags first, then shoes. I didn't really find any jewelry or purses that I liked, so I went ahead and went to my favorite section, which are the skirts. I didn't really find too much here either, so that's unfortunate. I think just generally this first store was unfortunate. I did find some cute pieces, but nothing that I would say I was in love with. So if I am not in love with something, I just let it be. When I was first figuring out my style, I would grab, and I would like it, but as I've continued to develop my style, I don't pick up things as frivolously, and that's really helped with my overconsumption and money habits, because though it is thrifting and it's less expensive, it definitely adds up. Finally, I checked the jewelry. I didn't find too much in here either, but I'm over it. It was a little windy. But I was only in there for about 40 minutes. Yeah, it wasn't like super great, but I also was there maybe like around 2 weeks ago, so I know some things are just still gonna be there. So I didn't spend too much time and I didn't look too thoroughly, but you guys saw that jewelry display. It wasn't really too much to write home about in my opinion. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. I'm gonna thrift near my campus since that's where I'm headed. Gonna grab gas and let's see if I have better look at the next store. Okay, take two. This is actually one of my favorite thrift stores near my school, so I'm hoping I find some good stuff, but let's see. I'm sure you guys can already tell that this store is much different from my local store. Like, look at this wall of shoes, and they have even more on the side. I always find great stuff here. Like, it's amazing, and you guys will see my haul afterwards, just how nice it is. I recommend checking all the sections and the different size sections because you never know what you can find because people put things all over the place. So I find surprising things. So one of the reasons I go thrifting is for the better quality. Sometimes you will find fast fashion, which is unfortunate, but I always recommend checking what it is made of. They also have shoes on top of the racks, so you just have even more options. Like, come on. If these were my size, I totally would have got them. I wish these were my size. I thought I was going to get them, but I ended up switching those out. I hit the jackpot when it came to hats, though. And there were so many cute sweaters and zip ups. That's one of the ones that went home with me. I wonder if this feels like a roller coaster. If I was like a little person, it probably would. The purse and jewelry section was amazing. I found a lot of watches too, but I didn't get any. I already have a decent amount of watches and I don't even check it, for the time. So Hello, beautiful people. I am back in my little nook and I'm ready to give you guys a amazing thrift haul. Like, I got so lucky at the second store. The first store I didn't get anything, but I wasn't like too worried about that. And there was a change of plans, but I still ended up hitting another store near my school. So I'm just gonna give you guys a haul, tell you a little bit more about it. Sorry about my fan, it's a little hot, like my mom likes it toasty. But I'm going to explain a little bit because some of these items I've been looking for a minute on Mercari and Depop. Like, I like specific colors and brands occasionally, but I wouldn't say I'm the biggest brand person. But when I get my eyes set on something and a particular look, I'm like, yeah, that's what I need. So first, I got this like kind of highlighter yellow Aeropostale zip up hoodie. Like, I like the older style Aeropostales. Like, it has this glittery silver gray lettering on it and it'll go great with all my silver jewelry. It's just so cute. I love the color. Yellow is one of the few colors I wear. Like, I'm mostly a neutral with a handful of colors like pink, red, blue, yellow, like, and I have like my favorite colors in all of those ranges. Usually they're the baby ones, like baby blue, baby pink. But this one is like kind of a pale yellow, but sometimes it looks a little bit highlighter yellow. But I don't mind either way. There's nothing on the back. And this is 72% cotton, yes, because you already know I am a material snob. But yes, and look at the little embellishments inside. It's just too cute, especially since I'm looking for more things that I can throw on, because I realize I don't actually have that many like simple jackets. They're just like hoodies or like big puffers or big coats. So yes, but I've been looking for this for a minute on Mercari and Depop. The lowest I can usually find is like 20 something, and that's minus the fees and the shipping cost. But I only got this for $12.99. But everything in general was $78.62, but I got a lot, and I also got a few presents. One of the presents were one of the more expensive things in the store, like this jacket, but the prices range kind of widely depending on what you get. Okay. I also am always on the lookout for nice staples. Like, I also, like, when I go shopping, I like to look at gaps that I have in my closet. So I look at my Pinterest and I look at gaps that I have in my closet, or just something that I would like a bit more variety in. And I only have like a handful of jogger or sweats that I don't wear to, actually, I don't think I wear most of those sweats to work out. I do it when I take a walk maybe, or dancing, but like lifting or regular cardio, I usually just do like my actual active wear. But I found these what look to be brand new because they still have the tag on, Old Navy. I guess wide leg set, like jogger, sweat. I'm not really sure what the difference is, if I'm being honest. And let's see, it says petite, so I hope that it covers my legs. I kind of put it up against myself in the store, but like I don't think they have dressing rooms in that store, but a lot of stores don't these days, so I wasn't too surprised. And it is 90% cotton. Old Navy actually has some good stuff. I always recommend it. I feel like their quality is pretty good. Their structure is good. I have yet to try on any of these things because I like to clean them first before I try it on. Like, I love thrifting, but I'm also kind of a hygienic freak. So, not really, but like, can you blame me? COVID, and I hear the bird flu going around. I'm like, you really can't catch a break. I might start wearing a mask again, not gonna lie. And I have a bunch of pink masks, so at least it'll like be cute. But yeah, just some simple ones. I like the drawstrings. I don't really get ones that don't have strings because, you know, my weight fluctuates and all that stuff, so it's always nice to have it. And I might try these on after I wash them today. But yeah, and I just like to have a comfortable leg. Like, who wants skinny joggers? I don't even like the joggers that have like that like the long clasp, you know what I mean? I don't mean like the simple scrunch at the end, but the long clasp, like it's like like what is it called, insinuating your ankles. It's like I don't know, I've never really been the biggest fan of that. Okay, so I got this cute little beanie. I believe this is the Under Armour symbol, and I'm assuming because Under Armour is primarily for like athletes or just generally active wear, that this will be great for when I go on like my snow trips and all that, because it'll really keep my head warm. Like even if you look on the inside, it looks like it's pretty well insulated, because I don't really see this type of material inside of crochet beanies that much. So I just feel that that makes sense to in my mind. I'm like, yep, that's that's gonna be great. Unfortunately, it is 100% acrylic, but sometimes you just gotta get it where you live, you know what I mean? Like, as long as it's cute and it looks like it's structurally made generally well, sometimes I will dismiss the poor quality, because so many things are made with acrylic and polyester these days. It's hard to be completely against it unless you really just have that type of willpower. But this is too cute for me to let it go, and it's only $3.99, so I mean, but I am not an advocate for just spending your money frivolously, even if it's in the thrift store, because, you know, I think it makes more sense if you're still trying to find your style and you want to experiment more. But I think as you continue to solidify in your style, you should start looking into more detailed things, maybe, instead of just getting things because it's at a low price in the thrift store, because that just provides the overconsumption and getting rid of things that you didn't truly want but you just got because it was a good price, or you had like your thrift goggles on. So I always say beware of thrift goggles. Okay, this is one of the gifts. I'm gonna show the gifts at the end. This probably won't come out until after I give them their gifts because of editing and whatnot, but I'm still gonna leave it to the end just in case they watch. Maybe they won't watch the entire thing, I don't know. Okay, so I also have been looking for gloves like this. So you put your hand in. I'm just gonna break it apart to show you guys now that I can. It was $2.99. Maybe I should get scissors. 1 second. I'm back with the scissors, but yes, these are like handcuffs. Oh. Okay, my sister asked me for help or something real quick, but I'm back. But as I was saying, yes, these are like kind of fingerless gloves. When I was younger, I had these fingerless gloves and I did really like them, but I used to always complain about my fingers being cold. I was like, well, now just the tip of my fingers are cold, so now what? So yeah, these are the perfect alternative to those, because you want to be able to like do things with your fingers, use your screen. I have these other mittens, but they're like literally like mitten shape, but they are one of my favorites. Okay, so I unbuttoned it and you put your hand in, and it has a little thumb hole, so the only thing that's gonna be cold is your thumb. If you really want to keep it out like this, I mean, I guess you could put it in, but that looks a little odd, so I guess your thumb is just gonna be a little cold. But I think most of the time people wear them like this just because it's like, it kind of gives alternative. And imagine when I have like my nails, oh, it's gonna be so cute. I just love the details. Ooh, the details of it all. Okay, some more accessories. I'm gonna cut this one open too. Some knee-high socks, I believe, maybe thigh-high, but I'd assume knee just from looking at it, which are some of my favorite kinds of socks because I love a mini skirt and I love a boot, so it only makes sense to like some knee-high socks. Put some tights, put some socks, and call it a day, because I won't let the weather stop me from dressing how I want to dress. I just adapt. But yes, I actually switched them out from these other long socks I was looking at in the store, because I love the soft little frill of it, and like just the texture, the pattern. It's just so cute. And it'll go so well with my closet already. That's how I like to think about accessories, since this is the main reason I came in, and I did get some great accessories, you know, as you can see, just including some great clothes I got. I have this simple baby pink top, one of my favorite colors. It has a built-in bra, which I really love because a lot of the times when I wear tank tops, I don't want my bra strap to show, especially if I'm wearing a sports bra, because I usually go for spaghetti strap tank tops. So when it has a bra in and it's adjustable, it's just like the best of both worlds. So when I put this on, I hope it's fitted. If it's not, I am okay with sewing it a little bit more. This was $1.99 and, you know, accommodating that. But this is it in all of its glory. A simple little top. It'll be a basic, like literally baby pink is a basic in my closet. Like, come on now. So there's that. I want to start going to a bit more job fairs around my campus and generally just building my professional wardrobe a little bit for if I ever, you know, have an interview, want to get into corporate. Like, that's ideally the plan, but you never know what the future holds. But I feel like regardless, it'll always be nice to have a few pieces around that, you know, at least give business casual. I forgot to mention it, but this tank top is 95% cotton, so amazeballs. And I got this skirt. These polka dots are what caught my eye. I just think it's, you know, I love a pink, I love a polka dot. I have a top that's a pink polka dot that I wore for one of my Halloween costumes. So cute. So I had to get it, but the actual outside is just a simple pink pencil skirt feel. It's made out of like rayon acrylic, so nothing special. But I just needed some professional bottoms that, you know, I could actually have at an appropriate length since most of my skirts are mini skirts. Okay. I got this baby doll dress. Unfortunately, the tag was cut out. So can't tell you too much details about this. Yeah, so I don't know what it's made out of or where it comes from, but I do know that they recommend hand washing on cold water. So yeah, but it's just like a baby doll top. I love the sleeves. I'm not sure if you guys can really see it, if it picks up well on camera, but there's a little shimmer in the clothing, and I just love that. That just adds such a nice vibe to it, and it's kind of like festive but casual, at least the way that I'm imagining it. And it kind of has like a slight knit inward kind of thing going on at the end, so I think it might look a little bubbly at the bottom, which I think is just so adorable. I think if I don't like how the waist sits on me, I will just use my clothing clips or my sewing machine to give it a bit more emphasis on where my bust ends and then balloon out at the bottom. But yes, I love dresses like this, just dresses in general. I'm starting to collect more because at first it was skirts, but now it's dresses. But obviously I still love a skirt. But I started thrifting for jeans more too. Like in my last thrift haul, I've just been having such good thrifts lately. And I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes I thrift and I only get like one thing, but that's fine because as long as it adds to the general love I have for my wardrobe, I'm just so happy. It just so happened that this is one of my bigger hauls, and the last one I had was one of my bigger hauls because I've just been so lucky around this time. I don't know. Okay, I think this is the last thing that is mine before the rest are presents. Oh no. Okay, but that is most of what I have, and then presents. So I have this baby blue Victoria's Secret cropped zip up hoodie. Yes, I want to say it's a terry cloth kind of feel to it. Okay, interesting. It's 44% cotton, 30% recycled polyester, and then the rest is just a bit more polyester, elastic, whatever. So yeah, pretty nice. I think I'm mostly gonna wear this for when I work out and I'm gonna put it on top, or if I'm like running errands but I still want to look kind of cute. But yes, just a simple one. I think it feels pretty nice. I also ordered from Depop recently, and I'll probably do a short of that haul because I only got like 3 items, but one of them is Victoria's Secret and one of them is terry cloth material. So it's just like this is the best of both worlds, I guess. But yes, very cute. Okay, now on to some hats that I got. So this one is a Nike visor. It's a baby blue. They actually had multiple in there. I think I got some footage of it for $4.99. It was just so cute. How could I not get it? Like when I go for my walks or like hiking or anything like that, I'll just have my little visor on. Like, it's adorable. It looks like it's still in good quality. What more can I say? Okay, this hat, I'm still contemplating if I want to give it as part of one of my friend's gifts, but I low-key just love it. I think it's just hilarious, but I'm still contemplating if I'm actually gonna wear it, because sometimes I get things, well, it used to be more often when I was earlier in my developing my style phase, but I think this is just funny. Like, do I just want to look at it and think it's funny, or will I genuinely wear it? That's the real question. So this is debatable. Okay, and I also got this, one of my favorite finds of the day. I found it at the last minute near the cash register, and it's just a deer inspired or pattern pouch. Like, if you look on the inside, it's just like this, nothing too crazy, and I just think it's thick and it's so adorable. I've also been seeing like deer inspired earmuffs and jackets, so I think that's just been in my mind, and a few things that are on my Pinterest board. And it has this, so I can just like put my wrist in, because I'm always looking for a wristlet to make my life a bit easier, because when I go out, I don't always want to have my big purse, or I don't always want to stuff everything in my pockets. I just want a little pouch that I can keep on the side, and looks adorable. I think you can see one right there, that striped one. Yeah, that's one of the first wristlets I got, until I realized the magic of wristlets, and I was like, that's what's missing in my closet, wristlets, because I like to be cute, but I also like to be convenient and effective. Okay, so here are the gifts. I got this mushroom from Mario Kart, and this monkey with his hands covered. This is gonna be a gift to somebody. I got this Atlanta Braves hat, I believe. I mean, I'm not really into sports, but I'm pretty sure. I'm just using context clues. But yeah, for my friend, it's really cute. She actually picked it out herself because she was stalking my location, and she was like, oh, where are you? Grab me something. And I was like, LOL, okay. This hat, which is also the hat I'm going to be like the Minecraft hat will go with this hat if I do decide to give it to that person. But it's a regular Adidas hat. It has a bit of wear in it, but they also thrift, so I'm sure they'll find it charming. All of these hats were around $2.99, except for that Nike visor. Okay, then I got these socks. They're dinosaurs on sleds. I thought that was so funny. I think the person who I'm giving it to will think it's so cute. And last but not least, I got this Victoria's Secret bag. Yes, they actually had 2 in there, but I only got 1. I was thinking about it because I was like, maybe we'll match, but I decided that it's okay, because with these colors, I kind of have like a thing where I'm like, if it doesn't feel like I can wear it all year round, am I only gonna wear it for one season? Sometimes that's okay, but other times I'm like, I think I'd rather get something that I'm okay with wearing all year round. So I was thinking about getting this for myself, but then I was like, I'd rather just get a bag that I'll do that with, because I don't know, I don't think I'll necessarily be wearing this in the middle of summer. But yeah, let me give this to them. It was one of the probably the most expensive thing I got, but it was only like $15. So in comparison to what you can find in the store, Depop, Mercari, Poshmark, it's probably like amazing. But yes, that is my amazing thrift haul. If you have any questions, I guess, if you want to compliment some of the stuff I got, if you want to ask how I develop my style, do all that in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you did, and happy thrifting. Mwah.